Ever get that feeling? You know when you're starting a new sci-fi thriller, and it's like the author is tapping into something real, something just around the corner.
Yeah.
That's me cracking open year 5, book 1 of that Mobius strip series.
Oh, I see what you mean. It's that future Earth, so chilling, but like plausible. That's what makes this one different.
Totally. They don't just like invent some random disaster, they take climate change real
Yeah.
and they just twist it. This terrifying, but like you said, believable direction.
What if we screw up fixing it? What if it all backfires? That's the question.
Bam. Global ice age, we're fighting to survive, coastline shrinking, mass migrations, the whole...
It's bleak. Bleak doesn't even cut it.
No. But then they bring in this Martian terraforming colony, and it's not just some last resort. This colony's thriving.
Yeah.
Really thriving. Okay, that's where I was floored. Advanced everything. People, tech, the whole... It's like humanity reset on Mars and actually got it right. So much contrast.
Right, and that's the point. The contrast
So
creates
creating-
this tension, yeah.
Right.
Earth, our home, it's on the brink. And then there's Mars, this shiny new society, almost too perfect, if you know what I mean. Makes you wonder.
Seriously, it's like the author's whispering, don't get comfy yet. There's more to this. This isn't just, oh, humans survive. This is different.
Exactly, and that's the genius of how it's set up. Makes you question everything. Is this Martian utopia for real? Or are there cracks we haven't seen? And how do those cracks, if they're there, how do they lead back to Earth, to this mess?
And this is where we meet Dr. Angela Cardenas, right?
Well-
I love her. She's great. Atmospheric specialist.
Oh yeah, she's the one you want on your team when you're terraforming, that's for sure.
For sure.
And that's what makes what she finds even bigger. She gets these readings, anomalies, way out in some corner of Mars, no less.
Out of nowhere, bam.
But think about it. This isn't just some glitch, right? This woman, she practically breathes Martian air, scientifically speaking, and even she's stumped.
It's like looking through your telescope, and instead of Jupiter, there's this whole other planet
Yeah,
just...
exactly. Throws everything out of whack.
And then the author connects it to the Martian steel. Martian steel.
Oh, see, that's the hook. That's what makes you pay attention. We're not talking about some science experiment now. This is a resource, a vital one.
And the colony runs on it, basically, right? Martian steel, it's strong, light, perfect for this new world they've got. And suddenly, they're making tons of it, more than ever, at the same time as these anomalies.
Yeah, you gotta wonder about the timing. The author's not letting us off easy. Is it just chance or someone hiding something? Because let's be real, resources equal power when you're talking about survival.
So, Earth is desperate. We know that. Are these anomalies trouble or a good sign? Could they fix Earth, or at least give us another shot somewhere new? It's like this big question mark hanging over everything.
And you're dying to know, along with everyone in the book, what do they mean? But answers are hard to come by. Not yet, anyway. Instead, the author cleverly shifts us back to Earth, where things are, well...
It's easy to get lost in that Martian mystery, all that space stuff.
Right.
But the author, they don't let us forget about Earth. And things are, well...
Things are falling apart fast. That's where the book shines, though, That feeling of, we have to survive. Humanity pushed to the edge by the ice. Governments gone. Resources barely there. It's all about holding on to hope at that point.
And that's where General What's-His-Name comes in.
Matthias James Rogers.
Rogers,
Well,
right? Tough military guy, but you can tell he's carrying the weight of the world.
Yeah.
This isn't just a war anymore.
It's saving everyone, everything.
Exactly. And then they hit us with the Triklodutos proposal. I mean, just the name, right?
Gives you chills, doesn't it? Like hiding underground. That's how serious it's gotten.
Giant bunkers,
Yeah.
like cities under the ice, self-sustaining, the whole deal. It's like Noah's Ark, but global.
Yeah, and imagine the logistics, the choices, who gets in, who. It's brutal.
Heartbreaking. And the author's going to make us think about that, the ethics of it all, who gets to survive. But here's the thing. Remember that feeling. Like there's something bigger going on. This is where it gets real.
The ARK.
Not just an escape pod, no. We're talking a whole spaceship. One-way ticket to, what was it?
Proxima Centauri b, a planet light years away, maybe habitable?
Maybe. It's a huge gamble.
Yeah.
But when you're facing, the end.
You take desperate measures, though the author had one more surprise up their sleeve.
Oh, here it comes.
They get there, the ARK crew, and they find stuff, structures, ancient, like pyramids almost,
No way.
like a whole civilization before humans. So now it's not even just escaping Earth anymore, is it?
Right.
What does it all mean? Are we alone in the universe? Were we ever?
And somehow, It ties back to those Martian things, those anomalies, like pieces clicking together. Honestly, I couldn't put this book down. And even now, I keep thinking about it. Us out there in the cosmos. The choices we make when things are this big. And hope. Hope even when it seems impossible. Makes you think.
It does. If you want a book that'll grab you, make you think about big questions, this is it. Year 5, book 1, check it out.